Hi, you guys. Welcome to our Tuesday night continuing education class. My name is Hayley. I am excited that you guys are here with us and know that it is a time commitment and that it can take a little bit of time. So we're grateful that you guys have penciled us into your calendar and joined us. Tonight, we are talking about next level metabolism, and we're going to be teaching you guys things that hopefully are new to you. We want to invite you guys to put any of your comments or any of your questions or testimonials in the chat feature. We're also asking that you stay muted until the end of class, where we're going to have a time where we can ask questions out loud, and we can also share testimonials and things. So if you have something that comes up during class, we'd love for you to share it at the end. Our classes are something that I absolutely love because I feel like it's how we empower ourselves and empower others to be able to use what we've got and get the best of the benefits that are available for us. Now, this is a list of our classes that we teach on a regular basis. But every once in a while we have different classes, and I want to invite you guys to join us for every opportunity that you can. And remember that you can always invite people with or without a wholesale membership, because our goal here as leaders is to empower and educate people. There are so many other options that we can be using. Okay, did you know that only 6.8% people are you are have healthy optimal metabolism health? Now, I think that that's pretty shocking, and I know that that's changed over time, but in a survey that they did with 55,081 people aged 20 years plus, this is what the results were. So it just gives us a really good look at where we are as a society and that something has to change. We are not getting healthier. We are actually spending more and more on our health care, and yet we are getting sicker and sicker. So that is another one of our goals, is to help keep you guys informed on what's available for you. Now, here is a really great chart. I will recommend that you guys take screenshots. If this is the first time that you've joined us, welcome, welcome. We're so excited you're here. And you'll be able to take these screenshots and use them or refer back to them. Now, metabolic health, there was a time when I thought, oh gosh, it's all about, weight and weight loss and things, but I had no idea how much it really did affect our performance in a day, how we're sleeping, how we're resting. I mean, most people understand that it has to do with your hair growing or your nails or different things, your joints. But as I have learned more and more, I have become really excited about how we can have even better health. And with what we do, you guys, on the left-hand side, there is a metabolic quiz. At the end of class today, I'm going to give you guys a QR code where you can go on there, you can open it up, go to the files, and fill out the quiz. The best part about the quiz is knowing where are you, where have you been, and what's your goal, and where do you want to go. And I love, unless we are actually keeping track of those things, it's easy to just go, not really sure. So anyhow, when we were born, every one of us had optimal metabolic health. And so my question to you guys today is, what has changed? Okay. So a lot of different things have changed. I know, I used to have a picture up here where we would show a teeter-totter, and most things you're either up or you're down. And so by just making different choices, and your metabolism can affect your energy for, what do I feel like doing? And so one of the obstacles, or some of the obstacles that come up for us, is having blood sugar spikes. Does anybody here ever experience that? How about feeling dehydrated or hydrated to the point where you have more energy, that you're not like that wilted flower, that's all, no energy, or cellular integrity and sustained energy. So we're going to dive into each one of those here tonight. Now, I want to share with you guys a few testimonials as we're getting started. And these are testimonials of what are other people experiencing. And as I was putting this presentation together, I was just realizing that some of these are older, some of them are newer, but if you just look at some of the pictures at the people where they started and where they ended. So we have one of our own leaders here, right here in the center, and her name is Candace, and you can see there's quite a difference. It's almost as if she is reversing her aging. If you really look at her skin, how tight it is, it's like there's so many really great benefits that she's been able to experience. Now, in this one, it talks about, that people who are going in for regular checkups notice that their cholesterol might have changed, or the way that they were sleeping has changed. I absolutely love that. As we have leaders here that will testify at the end, things like when they're going up and down stairs, their knees aren't cracking and their fingers aren't popping, and they're able to do things with their hands that they might not have been able to earlier because of the discomfort. Some people, it's all about joints. And so as we dig deeper into our products, you're going to see how they can best benefit you and how they can fit into your daily routine. Now, here on the left or on the right hand side is our foundational wellness pyramid. And this is something that you'll hear us refer to often on what do we need to have the most out of our life? How can we have the most activity, the best sleep? I mean, really, we want to be able to really function even better and better. The foundation of our program, or everything that we teach, goes to nutrition and digestion. The second one is movement and metabolism, and that we're going to be focusing on that. But you guys, if you read the literature that's on the left-hand side, every one of us want to maintain and engage in a lifestyle that is good. And by paying attention to our choices that we're making on a regular basis, that's how we get to have better. And it starts with every single day. So people are not experiencing Alzheimer's at age 60. They start to experience the symptoms of that way younger, like at 30 or 40. People don't have other diseases that they end up having, and it doesn't just all of a sudden happen. These are choices that we start making younger and younger and earlier and earlier. It's really almost impossible for us to get the proper nutrition to build that healthy lifestyle and to have that really great foundation. But we're going to give you some really great ideas tonight on where you can start, and just having the thought of, am I choosing for longer term health? Are some of the things that I'm eating or drinking or, resting, am I really thinking about what's happening down the road, or is it just right here, firsthand reach? Okay, you guys, now I want to uh, talk about our foundational wellness bundle. You will hear us talk about this more and more because of the importance of making sure that we're getting the right nutrients. Pictured here is VMG, which is my new favorite product. I absolutely love it. It stands for vitamins, minerals, and greens, plus a lot more in there. So you can see that it fills that gap between diet and what we can get into our regular health nutrition goals. We have whole bioavailable food and vegetables and fruits in there. Why bioavailable is so important is because that means that our bodies can actually absorb it and get that nutrients out of it. The other really great thing about this product is it is, one of the only ones on the market that the product is available to your body and to your cells to be able to absorb it for at least 8 hours. You guys, this is something that is so important. People don't really think about when you take a regular pill of some kind, does it actually even break down into your system to where your body can absorb it and utilize it? And then if it does, it's usually only available for a very short period of time. And so our science and our modern technology and all the different research and the science that we put behind it is really cutting edge on what's available. The second product is our Omega. You guys, we teach an entire class on these three products. I highly recommend that if you are interested in getting a deeper dive, reach out to the person who invited you here today and ask them for the replay link. or just check out our YouTube, which I'll tell you guys about at the very end. But you guys, it's just packed. And I would really love to see everybody's goal be to get on these 3 products for a minimum of 90 days just to see how good they can feel. Okay, so starting with a proper nutrition, for years and years, doTERRA's #1 selling product in an essential oil company was our Lifelong Vitality, which is pictured here on the left-hand side at the top. Now we have our VMG plus our Omega, which is, in my opinion, about 10 times more potent and beneficial for you and your body. And so I highly recommend people take a look at that and get started as soon as they can. Now we're going to go, that's diet and our nutrition, right? And then now we're going to talk about movement and metabolism. You can see that we have some award-winning products pictured here on the right-hand side. And I'm going to talk to you guys about each one of them and kind of break them down into which one would be best for you and why. All right, so here's the system. I'm going to just start on the left-hand top corner, and I'm just going to work my way around, and then we'll go a little bit deeper into each item. Now, the MetaPWR Metabolic Blend. You guys, this is a blend of essential oils. There is cinnamon, ginger, grapefruit, lemon, and peppermint. And they have seen that it has so many huge benefits for our body. And you know, those oils help with not only the absorption of the other products, but it also helps with things like uh, sugar cravings, or maybe it's to help feel satisfied. Did you know that when you eat peppermint or smell it or use it, it helps your body to feel completely satisfied? So it kind of cuts down on those cravings that you might have. And there's a benefit for each one of those products. Now, we also have, and it comes in 4 different deliveries. So everybody can have one of the products that is going to be best suited for them. We have the essential oil, which is in a 15 ml bottle. There are 250 drops in there. You can simply just take and open up the bottle. What I love to do is just put it in my water before I go for a long walk or something. It helps not only to help me keep, you know, my hydration going, but it's very cooling and refreshing as I'm walking and talking and drinking my water. It also comes in a beadlet. Now, the beadlets are little tiny. They are about the size of a small BB, and there's 1/4 of a drop of essential oil in there. What I like about these is you can just take them any time of the day, pop one in your mouth, and you can either swallow it whole or you can bust it in your mouth and then get all the benefits of those essential oils. Now, what I'll do with them is I'll take them right before, like, say I'm getting ready to go have dinner or something. I'll take 1 or 2 of the beadlets and either swallow them, and then that way it kind of helps me maybe feel more satisfied before I go to dinner, instead of sitting there, you know, waiting and being starving and just picking at my food and eating, maybe ordering a lot more than I normally would. Now, the gum is a really great one because it also has the essential oil in there. Now, if you're a nervous person that maybe you eat because you just want to be busy or you're bored or something, this is when I would take a piece of the gum and pop it into my mouth and just chew on it. Now, if you are a gum chewer, sometimes you'll chew gum for a while and the flavor's gone. Well, what I like to do is I'll take a beadlet and I'll put it in with the gum, and it just puts that flavor back in the gum. Times when I love to eat the gum is when I am done eating and my belly is satisfied, and yet I'm still sitting at the table and there's still more food. It's really easy to continue to pick at, you know, and continue to eat. So I'll just put a piece of the gum in my mouth, and then my mouth is happy, I'm satisfied, and it's really great. The last one I'm going to feature here is the MetaPWR Metabolic Blend Soft Gels. So these are little gel caps, and I believe there's 5 drops of the essential oil in each one of these capsules. Some people use them in a bunch of different ways. So I know I have friends who will take 1 or 2 of them before they go to bed at night to help with their metabolism while they're sleeping. I have some friends who will take one first thing in the morning to kind of kick off their metabolism, and they'll have it, you know, with their Advantage or Sometimes people will put a couple of drops of the essential oil in their Advantage or in their VMG and shake it up and drink it. I love to take the MetaPWR soft gels about 30 minutes before a meal. And that, again, it just helps with your metabolism. And then it also helps me to feel more satisfied. So I find that I'm not overeating or continuing to eat because I just love the way that this blend works. Now, one other really cool thing that people can put the MetaPWR oil. So I have a lot of people who will, as soon as they get out of the shower, they'll take unscented lotion or the fractionated coconut oil, put a couple of drops of the MetaPWR oil in their hands, mix it up really good, and then they'll put it on targeted areas where they want to work on, like cellulite or maybe over the tummy, over the thighs. Just make sure that you don't get this on if your skin is still hot from getting out, like say you've been in the steam shower and you get out, well, those pores are wide open. It can be a little sensitive to the skin. And so you can really, I love the way that we have so many different ways we can use it. Okay, now we're going to go to the bottom left-hand corner, which is the MetaPWR Assist. And I've got another few slides that we're going to go deeper into that. But people use this when they are eating a lot of carbs. People have gotten really great results by taking one capsule before a meal that is loaded with carbs, and it helps to maintain a glucose level and keep your blood sugar from spiking. There's a lot of people who have had really great results. And again, I've got a QR code that I'll take you to a group that for 1 year we targeted each one of these products, and you can go in there and just learn and learn and learn. Now, the one in the middle is MetaPWR Mito 2 Max. Now, this one is for cellular energy. We also know that it helps with sustained stamina. It is really amazing for giving you that extra little bit of brain power. And we'll go deeper in a minute. And then, okay, top right-hand corner. You guys, this is doTERRA's award-winning Advantage. It is collagen that is just packed full of goodness. And then the bottom is the Recharge, which is our hydration and our electrolytes. Okay, let's dive a little deeper into MetaPWR Assist. You can see on the left-hand side, there's a chart that was taken where there was an 11% decrease in glucose levels by using the Assist. And if you guys are people who measure that, and more and more, we've got kids who are, showing signs of diabetes, and our nutrition and what we're putting in our mouths is just not what it used to be. So it really is important for us to supplement and make sure that we are, cutting sugar out wherever and anywhere we can. How many of you guys have realized how many ingredients and how many products have sugar in them? They're just packed full. So we do need to be proactive in supporting our bodies on how to handle and process some of those things. On the right-hand side is 10 reasons to use it. So what I want you guys to do is take a screenshot of this as a reminder and something that you can kind of look back on is, what are the products that are in there? How does it work? I love that there's no artificial sweeteners or flavors. And that's another thing about the metabolic blend. You guys, I work with a lot of people who work out, or they might be in body building contests and things, is when you add essential oils to your water, there's no calories, there's no sugar, there's nothing in there that's bad. So they can use as much or as many drops or as much of this oil as they want to, and really continue to get great results. Each one of those capsules of the Metabolic Assist has in berberine, cinnamon bark powder, the metabolic blend is in there. And if you guys, want more information on what the ingredients has besides this, go into your doTERRA office. And if you're brand new here, ask the person who invited you to get you a sheet, a product information sheet that really does provide all of the ingredients, all of the benefits, and you'll be amazed at how many trendy things out there. And we've already got all of those products in our system, in our product. Okay, so now the Mito 2 Max. So on the right-hand side, it lists a bunch of different things that are in this product. The PQQ is probably the flagship product where people are really getting some really great results from this product being added to this. We used to have ashwagandha in here, but they've removed it from here because they feel like that ashwagandha is better suited in our adaptive. And that's another word that you'll hear people, using a lot of times when it comes to mood and things. All right, so ginseng root extract is a powerhouse in here. It helps to keep our body at our energy at a cellular level at a optimal function. So really what we're asking our bodies to do, you guys, is to perform at the best level that it possibly can. And in order for it to continue to do that, especially with how much pressure we put on it to perform, and we don't always get the best sleep. We may not always make the best choices. We are around a tremendous amount of toxins and stresses and things. And so again, I'm just going to say how awesome is it that we have products that are natural, that are safe, that are actually intended for us and to use to get better results. Our goal here at doTERRA is to help us live well, and to promote that. And so, it's just by making some small choices and to get into a routine of what's working for me, what are the results that I want to get. Okay, so now we're going to dive into our collagen. Now, there's a lot of collagens on the market, a lot of them. And some of them are like, oh, it doesn't matter. You can add it to your coffee or your tea or put it wherever. And you guys, one of the things about ours is it is meant to mix and take within about, I'm going to say 10 to 15 minutes. It's also something that you want to get. You want to shake it up really good because it helps to activate some of the product that's in it. And then you drink it. It's not one that you would mix and drink and use throughout the day. Now, because we have 9 different types of collagen in our packet, there's some that help with our body. There's some that help with skin and bone. It helps to our muscles and with repair. A lot of people, like I mentioned earlier, people will experience, not having that creaking and cracking and knuckles, popping and things when they're doing different things. And this is because the collagen is a certain type of collagen that's been added to this. One of the things that I love most about this is I noticed within about, I'm going to say less than 10 to 14 days, I noticed that my mind just felt clearer. I felt like this little fog had removed, and then I also noticed right away that I was sleeping much more sound. So I've never really had a hard time getting to sleep, but through time, it's like I might wake up throughout the night. I'm a light sleeper. And since I've been taking the advantage, I have been sleeping, I'm going to say like a baby and just super sound. And I wake up feeling rested. And that is so important because so much of what we do and what we experience every day is because of our sleep. You guys, there's also a QR code down here that if you take a screenshot of that, it'll take you to a study and a place where you can learn even more about the advantage specifically. I also want to point out that it is 12 times more bioavailable than other collagens that are on the market. And you guys, why that is important, if you haven't heard of bioavailability yet, you'll hear us talk about it a lot because that's one of the things that doTERRA really spends a lot of time, science, energy, and resources on, is making sure that what we're putting into our body, we're actually able to absorb. So many things just go in and go straight out. And we don't want that for you. We want you to be able to invest in yourself, invest in your body. And this is how, is by having it be able to be something that we can use, that our bodies can utilize. Now in the center picture, you guys, it just shows you all of the different things that are in this amazing little packet. You can also get this in the original flavor, or now you can get pomegranate cherry, which I love them both, but I would have to say I love the pomegranate cherry a little bit more. Everything from biotin to sea buckthorn, resveratrol, you got marine collagen, you've got, MNN, which is also another buzzword. and NADH. You guys, it's everything you need in a collagen. I would love for you guys to give it a try. Again, every time I work with somebody, it's okay, let's try it for 90 days. And even if you just choose one, because I know everybody has a budget, everybody has something different that they're looking for. And as we're talking about our different products, what if you choose one and then you can measure it? It's like, where am I now? And this is why using the assessment at the beginning is, where am I? And I know where I want to go. Like, I want to feel healthy and happy and strong and to reverse that signs of aging, right? And if we can do that, that's my goal. All right, this is truly one of my favorite products that doTERRA has. I use this every single day. I had a advocate reach out to me today and she goes, okay, how many can you take? Because we love them and we want to be able to take 2 or 3 or whatever a day. And I'm like, I think that, one is what is recommended for most people who have just a regular active lifestyle. But if you are super active or you're always on the go, or maybe you work outside and you're sweating a lot, or you're going to want to have at least two, or and in for an athlete, especially our young teens, or I don't care if the kid is 8 years old on a little basketball team, or you know 18 and they're getting ready to play college ball. This is something you definitely want to make sure that they have in their gym bag. There have been a lot of different trainers and a lot of different studies where not only are they able to perform better, but their recovery in between is so much faster. You can see we have two delicious flavors, strawberry and lemon lime. Tell us in the chat, you guys, which one do you prefer, the lemon lime or the strawberry? Now, this one is in a little packet because it does have deep sea ocean minerals and different electrolytes. I always recommend people shake that packet and, kind of break up all the stuff and then pour it into their glass. And then I take that packet and open it up a little, put it under the faucet again, shake it up again, and get every last drop of it out into my glass. I love using it with just plain water, but I have friends who will put it with sparkling water or maybe coconut water to really, maximize your benefits of hydration. I hope you guys have taken a picture of this so that you have all of those different benefits. Because I love this one so much, we're going to go a little deeper. And one thing I love about our recharge is, years and years ago when I was a little girl, something like Gatorade, which is a go-to for a lot of athletes and a lot of kids. And what where Gatorade started was in a glass bottle with lemon juice, with water and different sodium and stuff. Now where Gatorade is it's mainly sugar. It's got colors and dyes and all kinds of things that are actually not very good for you. And it's in a plastic container. I mean, there's so many things that over time we may have started with something and it's progressed into something that's actually not making the difference for us. I love that you can, with this packet, you can mix it up in any container on the go. So you're not buying more and more containers. So many people have moved to a stainless steel water bottle or a glass water bottle. You guys, it has sodium, potassium, chloride, magnesium, calcium, baboa, deep ocean minerals, ginseng, all of the things that are really great to hydrate our cells, hydrate our bodies. And so you're just feeling better. I can't tell you how many people come to me on a regular basis with headaches, or their lower backs hurt. And the first thing I say is, are how much water are you drinking? Are you staying hydrated? And they're like, oh, I drink a ton of water. Well, you guys, just drinking water is not going to get you hydrated. Again, we need to supplement and put things in our water that's actually going to give us benefit. Now, here's a really little comparison of some of the well-known electrolytes on the market. You'll notice that some of them have some things and some of them don't, but ours is something that has, the MetaPWR blend, the essential oil, the Babo extract, and I know that we did a study, or I saw a study probably a month or so ago on one of these that are listed here that is extremely popular and how much sugar it had in it. I mean, it was crazy. It was like drinking a pop. And so it's just something to think about what's on the label. If you guys follow me on social media, I was on a little rant this morning about what's on the label and what's not on the label. All right, you guys. So here's just a simple additional tips for you guys on what does a daily routine of adding this in to make it super simple. Our goal, again, is to help you find a way to keep the products where you can see them. Like I have a drawer in my kitchen that has all of my supplements. I've opened them up out of the bottles and I've poured them all into little jars so that I can just open the drawer and get what I need out of it. And I also in my kitchen, I have a drawer that pulls out and it has my VMG, it has my recharge, it has PB Assist, it has the Advantage. And so all I have to do is pick up the powder, open the drawer, pick it up. Which ones do I want to put in there? And I put it in my shaker bottle. I mix it up and I drink it. So one thing that I do is first thing in the morning, I will take my VMG and my Advantage and my PB Assist powder, and I put it in a little shaker bottle, which I'll show you guys in a minute, and I shake it up and I drink it right off like right away. It doesn't sit there. I just drink the whole thing. And then later through the day is when I would get my recharge and I'll fill it up into my big water bottle. And then I will have probably one or two of those a day, just depending on how active I am. And it's made such a huge difference in me just having more energy and things, especially in the afternoon. Now at lunch, you can see we would add Terrazyme and that MetaPWR blend or oil. And then at dinner, you could take 15 to 30 minutes before a meal is when they want you to take the assist. But really what I'm going to say now is when you take it is better than not taking it at all. So if you are in the middle of your meal and you're going, oh my gosh, I was supposed to take my assist, get it out and take it. Or even your meal is finished, get it out and take it, because your body's going to utilize it whenever you get it for best results. Assist is meant to be taken at least 15 to 30 minutes before a meal so that it can open up and start working. Now, if we're going to take a little bit deeper look at some of those other products, and you guys just get them out, put them where you're going to use them. When do you like the taste of it? Put it in your water and drink it throughout the day, at least once a day. So if I'm going to do that, then I'm going to keep that MetaPWR essential oil. Maybe it's in my desk at work. Maybe it's sitting right on the counter next to the water, the water bottle or whatever, so that we can remember to use it. Mainly, you guys, is getting a routine, having these products where you can see them, decide what time of day you're going to take it. If I leave the house in the morning and I haven't taken my VMG, or for some reason if I've missed my other pills and things, then it seems like I forget all day. And so those routines are really going to be important. All right, we don't want you guys to miss out on any of the ways that you guys can save or get a deeper discount. I absolutely love our rewards program. In the very beginning, I was like, no, I don't do anything that comes every month because I've been burned. And I missed out on so many free products and so many free things from doTERRA because that was where my mind was stuck. And then somebody said, look, this is what you're missing out on. And they explained to me that I could get a free product every month. Who here doesn't love free? Like, I love free. And the other question I have for you guys is when you're buying and shopping from your favorite store, getting your favorite products, who is giving you back free product or free points for free product? Like, I love going to the movie. They don't give me anything for free. I have a couple of restaurants that are my favorite. I never get anything from them for free. And yet, another favorite of mine is doTERRA. There's not a day that goes by that I don't use probably 15 to 20 products at least. And then this is a great way for them to say thank you and give me back points and things. So the first 3 months that you're on the rewards, you can earn 10% back for everything you spend. And every 3 months, it goes up 5%. So after 1 year, you're earning 30% back in free points that you can turn around and have free product. Who does that? No gas station, no grocery store, none of those places. And so another thing that I love about it is because my orders are at least 100, you can see on that right column, I mean, check, 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 check. Those are where I'm at. I get free shipping. I get 30% back for everything I spend. I do earn a commission, a really great commission from doTERRA, and I always get the free product. Another really great thing is, so you're sitting here going, okay, I don't care about earning an income. We all have a refer a friend link, which is shown on the in the left-hand side towards the bottom. You'll see when you log into your office, there's a little tab that pulls up and it says, copy this link. You guys copy that link and share it with anyone. Doesn't matter who it is, where they are. They don't have to get a wholesale account. They don't have to do anything. But if you love Deep Blue and you share Deep Blue with somebody else, you share that link, guess what? You'll get pack points and you'll get things for free. So it's really great. It's a great way to share. And we always want to educate our friends and family the same way you're getting educated. Okay. And there's a few more things, you guys. We're almost done with class, but hang on tight because I can't let you go without sharing a couple more things. One of them is that foundational wellness bundle that I was mentioning earlier. When you buy that for the very first time, so it can be somebody who's been buying essential oils for a long time, or even buying the Lifelong Vitality. When you choose to purchase the VMG plus at least the Omega, and I would always recommend adding on the Restore, then you get this gift that's shown down here below. I told you I have a shaker bottle that sits on my bathroom counter, and I mix up the VMG, the PB Assist, and the Advantage all at once. Well, I put everything in that little shaker bottle. I shake it up, and then I just chug it down. And I love it. It makes me feel amazing. I have great energy. My mind is clear, and it's awesome. So that is a free gift the first time you purchase this bundle. You'll also get a 5 ml bottle of peppermint, because who doesn't love peppermint? Peppermint is great for a million different, well, maybe not a million, but at least 100 different things. And so that's their gift for investing in yourself and getting started. Now, also, I talked about rewards. When you purchase using rewards for the first time, doTERRA has this amazing little free gift for you. It's some of their most popular products and a sample size. So you get a a PB Restore, or sorry, Assist. You get the probiotics. You get that delicious strawberry recharge. You'll get a sample of our toothpaste, which, you guys, the toothpaste is something, every time I use it, I feel like I've gone to the dentist and had my teeth cleaned, and other things. And then if your order ships on or before the 15th of the month, or you purchase the wellness bundle anytime, they also give you a free product. Now, those products are listed down on, or shown down on the bottom, and they are their top selling essential oils. And every single person needs them, everything from hormones to mood to sleep to summer to you discomfort in the body. There's an essential oil that you get as a gift from them as a thank you. Okay, last but not least, we have one more thing, and that is that we have March 10% off grapefruit for the remainder week of the month. We also have a special promotion that when you spend 200, you can get 4 free oils. You guys, eucalyptus, wild orange, lemongrass, and lime. Every single one of those I use every day. There's been so many people around me who have been sniffling and, blowing their nose a lot and congested through their forehead. And eucalyptus, by diffusing this in the room, or, touching the top of the bottle and just touching underneath my nose, it just makes everything open up, and it's amazing. The other one I want to point out here is lemongrass. Lemongrass is the oil for cleaning out and letting go of and getting rid of. If you're somebody who likes to hold on to things emotionally, this oil is really great in releasing and letting go. I love cleaning with it. I love the smell of it. It's super fresh, very clean. And then if you have any kind of discomfort in your body, as far as your joints or your neck or whatever, I love putting a couple of drops in my hand. I'll put some Deep Blue rub. Mix that up together, and then I put that on those areas, and it's amazing how quickly it works. We have people who are working on Silver Club. So if you know somebody who's wanting to get started, make sure you reach out to one of these beautiful ladies, um, Ani, Connie, Diane, Lori, or Tammy, and get their code, because in addition to everything else that we talked about tonight, they can also take advantage of getting a lavender touch, a citrus bliss for free also with their code. So you guys, there's so many amazing things. I love this company, and I love the way that they continuously give back to us and make it easy for us to try new products and get things for free. All right, next week, you guys, we're going to be talking about women's hormones. That is going to include helping identify some of the chemicals and the different cleaners and things that we're exposed to that make our hormones so they're not happy. So make sure you join us and invite your friends and family. Now, I told you that we had a QR code specifically for metabolic health, and that is this one here that's pictured in the orange. So make sure you take a screenshot of this, or just open up, if you're on your computer, take your phone out, open it up. And then when you open this up, remember that there are just tons and tons of different videos. If you go to the link that says featured, each class is organized in a category. So you can specifically go into, say you want more information on assist, go to the one that says assist and just dive in there, and you're going to find everything you need to support you. If you also go to the featured, the first one, or the files, that's where you're going to find that wellness assessment for your metabolism. You're not going to know how good you're doing or that you've had any improvement if you don't know and record where you started. We love being able to share with you guys and empower you. And then also on this screen, if you want a class reminder, if you're like me, at 10 or 15 minutes before class, I can completely get distracted and miss my own class. But I do get a reminder with the Zoom link by texting class reminders to 534 429-5392. You'll automatically get put into that for our reminders. And that also gives you the recording afterwards. So if you missed it or you want to be able to share that with somebody, it comes to you in a text. Last but not least, of course, we have our Facebook group, Good Vibes, and our YouTube channel where everybody and anybody can go to. It's at Hayley B Essentials 4277. And all of our classes are there for your convenience. All right, you guys. So now we're going to stop the share. And I just want to say thank you for taking time to join us tonight and to be a part of our Good Vibes uh, network and team. It takes all of us to make this happen. And like I said, I know there's 1,000 things you guys could be doing instead. So appreciate each one of you guys for being here. One of the perks of being here live is to have the conversation after the recording is off with the testimonials. And so we're going to go ahead and say goodbye, or if you guys are listening to the replay, thanks for listening and goodbye. We'll see you guys next time. But everybody else stay on because we're going to start some more.